topic for this video is your mindset. So your mindset affects everything you do, the decisions that you make in life, the relationships that you have, ultimately the amount of happiness and success that you have in life. And the amazing thing is that your mindset is a choice. Your mindset is a choice. You've always got a choice of how you view a situation, regardless of all the terrible things that are happening, regardless of how other people are treating you, regardless of anything else. Your mindset is always a choice. And that's a really powerful thing to understand and to take heed of. Two mindsets that I wanted to just briefly talk through, and you may well have come across these: growth mindset and fixed mindset. So growth mindset being, I believe that through hard work, I can learn and develop. People with a growth mindset approach situations and look for the opportunities. They don't see the threats or see the negative side of things. They embrace challenges because they know that it might be hard, but they could learn and grow and develop as a person as a result. They welcome other people's opinions and feedback, again, because they know that it's something that they can learn from. And that's opposed to a fixed mindset where people are scared of taking on challenges, are scared of doing difficult things because they're worried they might fail. They believe that they're either good or not. They're either clever or stupid. They're either talented or not talented, and it doesn't really matter what you do. That's the way that things are. They probably resist other people's thoughts and opinions and feedback because they think that that situation is fixed. So growth versus fixed mindset. And as I was talking those through, you can probably appreciate how having a growth mindset as often as possible is a much more helpful way to approach different situations. So let's just take a couple of examples. Online lessons. If you were to approach that with a fixed mindset, you might think, it's boring, it's not as good, I don't want to do it, I don't get to see my friends, I don't get to connect with people face to face, I just don't want to do it, I don't think I'm going to learn from it. That would be a fixed mindset approach versus a growth mindset approach of going, okay, this is the situation, it's short term, hopefully we'll be out of this soon. It's an opportunity to learn in a different way. It's something new. Maybe I can get better at learning about tech. Maybe I can learn new things about technology. But also it might really help me to appreciate face-to-face connections and the value that I get from seeing my friends, seeing my colleagues. So two different ways of approaching it there. Again, taking the example of being in lockdown and not being able to see other people, not being able to see your friends face-to-face. With a fixed mindset, you might think that it sucks. You might become really angry about the situation, really sad about it. You might get really demotivated to do anything else because it's sort of taken over and you just become negative about it. And it's easy to get like that. But if you think about approaching it with a growth mindset, you might want to think about being more creative and connecting in other ways. You might want to think about using the time to find other hobbies or to find other interests. There's always ways that you can think about it in a different way in terms of a growth mindset. So my challenge to you is to, when you get to the end of a day, just have a think back on your day. How did I approach that day in terms of my mindset? Was I a little bit fixed today in some of the things that I did and thought about? Or did I have a real growth mindset? And challenging yourself as much as possible, whatever the situation, however difficult it is, to try and see the opportunity in it, to try and see the reason that you might learn and grow and become a better person as a result of it. So reflecting back on your day, having a think about the different mindsets and challenging yourself to have a growth mindset as much as possible.